Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you another comic book review. And fans, today we're going to be talking about Wolf Moon, issue number 1 by Vertigo Comics. The writer here is Cullen Bunn. Great cover here, and our artist is Jeremy Hahn. So, again, wonderful cover, very well drawn. I picked this up just because of the interior looked really awesome. Great gruesome drawings in here. Really, the artist went to the fullest extent to bring you this horrific like wolf attacks. I mean, it goes into great detail here, where you see the wolf comes out and starts attacking people and slices them in the face, and you get to see him slicing them in the gut. And I mean, just look at that. Look at the detail into that. And he sits there and winds up biting people's hands, and you see a person's finger in his mouth, and you're just like, oh man, that's crazy. So as you read this issue, you're just like, oh my god, what's next? Really good part where a truck hits the werewolf, and you can see like the headlights out here. So really awesome detail in this book, and kind of what what you expect from a werewolf series, because you do see those gruesome attacks. You get to see a transformation in here, and it's a really awesome book visually. So you're going to enjoy this while you read it, and if you're a werewolf fan, I think you're going to enjoy it a lot as well. So what did I think of the story? What did I think of the story itself? What was it about? It opens up just with some you know hunters here, and they're going to hunt, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And the next thing you see, the werewolf comes in and it attacks, right? And it's eating their dogs and stuff, and these hunters are like, man, we gotta get the heck out of here. They're typical like redneck hunters. It's so funny. And they wind up getting eaten. They get eaten alive by the werewolf, and you're just like, oh man, what's going to happen? Well, now it focuses on in the main character, and our main character here, his name is Dylan. And really, what this wolf has, it's affected him and his family's life. And he's made it a mission now to go after this werewolf. And it's kind of been this obsession, a thrill of the hunt type of thing. And he's trying to figure out uh, how the werewolf works, what's his interactions, how does he affect people. And as you read this particular issue, it's not your traditional, I want to say, werewolf tale, where the moon comes out, and you get scratched, and you become a werewolf or whatever it is. The werewolf, the soul or whatever it is, it winds up going to um, different hosts. So every time there's a new cycle of the moon, it winds up possessing somebody else. And what it does is it winds up affecting this person's life for this cycle. And when it's a werewolf, it winds up killing a person or a person they love or other people, and it winds up sending them into alcoholism or psychiatric ward or in jail or whatnot. So it's a different aspect of your traditional werewolf tale. You get to see a transformation here. You get to see one guy who's been affected through this cycle of full moons here. And then what happens is the guy's name is Kyle. And he's just like, oh, please, not again. And then you wind up seeing this whole transformation take place. And you see him changing, and you get to see all the fangs and all that other stuff in there. And he just winds up going to town and winds up killing all these people. And you're just like, oh my God. So it was really awesome. And then you get to see Dylan here really hunting down this werewolf. And, he takes a shot at it. He misses it. And when he has a chance to actually kill it, he kind of is reserved about the whole thing. And the werewolf winds up escaping. And you get to see it eat other villains, where it eats its head off completely, and it's like, oh my God. So as the issue progresses, it goes to dawn. The guy winds up changing back. You learn more about that back history of how the werewolf takes other people. It's not the same werewolf. And you get to see the transformation back. When you become a human again, the werewolf or the host winds up throwing up all the people he ate because he's human again. But at the end of the issue, you wind up finding out that the guy gets kidnapped. And what happens is we're not interested anymore about helping the people about the experience that they went through as the werewolf, but trying to find out how it has affected the host. And they're basically doing dissections and finding out where the host could possibly go next. And it's just an insane book. And hopefully the next issue continues the pacing that it's at, because I love the pacing. I love the narration of this book. I love how you're getting to know a little bit about Dylan and his history, and you get to know what this, how the werewolf works in this comic book, and I'm really interested going forward. It really got me going for issue number 2, and again, I hopefully it keeps up with this pacing here. If you're a werewolf fan, I feel that you guys are really going to like this. I want to really learn more about the family, and I want to see if how the werewolf affects Dylan, because he made it a thing saying that it's like the werewolf recognizes him. So, and I wonder if it's going to take place or take possession of his family, his wife, or whatever it is there. So, or people that he loves. So, I don't know. Really cool book. Really enjoyed it. I think if you guys are looking for something a little bit different, I think you should check this out. And if you're a werewolf fan, I think you're going to love it. So after reading it, I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Really close to being a 5-star book, but not quite there yet for me. So, guys, I recommend this one. So Wolf Moon, 4.5 out of 5 stars. And guys, as always, don't forget to check out Comic Frontline. You can see more comic book reviews on that YouTube channel. You can check out our website as well, comicfrontline.com. And fans, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.